Parshas Lecha. Avraham Avinu is given a tzivoi by Kadosh Baruch Hu. Lecha, leave Haran, go to Eretz Yisrael. Okay, so he goes. Vayavar Avram ba'aretz ad makom Shechem. First place comes into Eretz Yisrael, Shechem. He goes into Shechem. Shechem is a really important place. He goes across into Shechem, which makes sense, by the way, because Avraham Avinu is coming from Haran, which is northeast, and therefore he comes in towards the north, comes into Shechem. Okay. Arelon Marev Aknani Az Ba'aretz. Vayera Elav Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu appears to Avraham Avinu, and he says, the Zaracha Etenis Arta says, I'm going to give your children this land. And Avraham Avinu builds a Mizbech to Hashem who appeared to him. But then, he moves. Vayatek Misham Ahara. He moves away. And he goes south. And he goes to the east of Beit El and the west of Ai. Vayita Allah Beisam Miyam. Ai Mikedem. Vayiven Sham Mizbeach LaHashem. Vayikra B'Shem Hashem. And over here he built a Mizbeach. And this time when he built a Mizbeach, Vayikra B'Shem Hashem, he uses it as a way to go and pronounce the name of Hashem to let everybody know about the Rabbanu Shalom. Yisavram Aloch ben Asoa Aneg. And then he goes traveling south. A few questions. First time, when Hashem appears to him, Kadosh Baruch Hu promises, I'm going to give this land to your children. The Zaracha doesn't say to him, I'm giving you the land. Later on in the Parshas, Hashem says, I'm giving you the land. Here it just says to your children. Why? Number two, why does it Vayatek Misham? Vayatek is a Lashon, real forceful. He drew himself away. Why is he leaving so fast? Why is he walking away? Number three, why is it that in the first Mizbeach, he doesn't do Vayikra B'Shem Hashem? First Mizbeach, he just makes a Mizbeach. Second one, he uses it as a way to pronounce the name of Hashem. Fourth, Torah tells us very exactly where he was. Beisel miyam ma'ay mikedem, right? Vayetchem alo. Why is the Torah so makbid on telling us the geographic area where Avraham Avinu is making his tent and making his mizbeach? And the fifth is, Pasuk says, Vayetchem alo. Alo is written with a hey. Says Rashi to teach you that whose tent did he put up first? Sarah's. And then he put up his tent. Why does the Torah choose over here to tell me that he's putting up Sarah's tent? You want to tell me Derech Eretz Seder, but why Dafka over here? So it occurred to me the pshat's like this. Pasuk says, in Pasuk Vav, when it starts, Avram comes to Shechem, V'aknani yaz ba'aretz. So Rashi says, what's pshat the Knani yaz ba'aretz? He says what it means is that the Knani, the Bnei Knan, were coming in and conquering Eretz Yisrael. They were doing battles, and they were conquering Eretz Yisrael, taking it over, because Be'etzem Eretz Yisrael belongs, says Rashi, to the Bnei Shem, and they came in, and they were conquering the land to take it over. Says the Malbim, that means there were a lot of battles going on. It was not a quiet time when Avram Avinu came in there. So, but Avram Avinu, as soon as he got there, he sensed that, you know something? This is Eretz Yisrael. He came to Shechem, Avram Avinu felt this is something special. And the proof is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu appears to him. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, yes, this is Eretz Yisrael. You've come to the right place. But Hashem says to him, I'm going to give it to your children. There's a remez. Avram, this is Eretz Yisrael. But this is not your Eretz Yisrael. This is your children's Eretz Yisrael. Right now, there are too much battles. There's too much havoc going on. Your children will get it. Not for you. So Avraham Avinu understood, this is not the place where I'm supposed to stay. So Mela, he picked everything up and went. He thought that he got to the right place. Hashem gave him the remez. That's not the place for you. It's for your children, not for you. Oh, so I got to get my place. So Avraham Avinu goes moving. That's Vayatek Misham. He moved himself from there. Where does he come to? He comes to a very settled place. Some of the Farshim point out, I and the I think it's the Maral points out. No, it's the Ksava Kabbalah. Ha'ai and Beisel, meaning these were big cities, right? It calls them Ha'ai, the city of Ai, a big city. This is a settled area where there are a lot of people around. Oh, this is the place to be. So then, what does he do? He settles there. And how do you know he settles? Because he makes a tent. If you put your wife's tent up, you're putting the wife's tent in a place where it's secure. That's where it teaches the lesson. Now that I've come to a secure place where I can stay, right? That's what I'm going to do. Now is the time that I can go ahead and start spreading the word of Hashem. That's what the pasuk is indicating. And therefore, now Avraham Avinu starts to teach. That's when he makes a mizbeach and he's karei b'shem Hashem. What does that teach you? A very important lesson. When you want to get ideas through, when you want to be machanech, when you want to train people, when you want to teach people, if there's turmoil going on, they're not going to be open to learning. When it comes to the place, Avraham Avinu got to the place where the war is going on, Hashem said, this is not your place. Avraham Avinu understood, I want to spread the name of Hashem, nobody's going to listen. They're too preoccupied with everything else. That's not the time to go ahead and teach, right? Therefore, you want to teach, get to a place that you shall. A place that people are settled, where you can settle down. Now you can go ahead and start teaching. Now people will be open to listening to you. That's what we have to learn in life too. When there's turmoil, when there's an arguing, when there's a fight, that's not the time to go ahead and teach any lessons. Nobody's listening. Wait till things have settled. The dust has settled. Everybody's miyushav. Oh, now you can start getting your lessons through. That's when Avraham Avinu is able to start to spread the word of Hashem.